Iris Award winner. It is with great pleasure that I introduce to you the 2017 Iris Award recipient, Mr. Stephen Bray. Although I have not had the pleasure of meeting him, it is clearly evident that his continuous acts of selfless giving have earned him this distinct honor. As I read over the numerous occasions when he stepped in to help those in need, the single word that rang in my head was altruism. As defined by the Oxford Dictionary, altruism is the regard for others as a principle of action, unselfishness. Stephen's demonstrations of unselfishness can give us all hope for our human family and hope for the world, especially during these times of turmoil when all too often the world seems consumed by the dark, negative side of life. This hope is emphasized by renowned scientist and author Greg Braden when he notes that he continues to have hope for humanity because at the very core of our being is the natural instinct to act in a selfless manner. For example, we see an accident with victims in need of our help. Our instant reaction is to jump in and help. We don't look to see what gender or what ethnicity they are or ask what their religion is. Our entire being moves towards helping. Our human heart jumps at the chance to help others, but then too often our intellect steps in and pulls us back, saying, yes, but if I do this, that might happen to me. And we retreat from the selfless act. Stephen Bray acts from the heart. And for that, we honor him this evening as a sterling example for all of us. It is my pleasure to introduce Stephen Bray.
You're supposed to bow. You got it?
Sorry. I'm not going to use that. In 2009, I ran for city council in Monrovia, and I have the distinct pleasure and honor of being the candidate who has, in the history of Monrovia, received the least amount of votes. So, what a difference 9 years makes. So,
That's okay.
okay. I want to thank Kirk Coverdale for feeding me for 3 weeks in 1989 when I waited for my student loan check to arrive. I didn't have a penny to my name. And for Dov Moore, my roommate at Western Kentucky University, for taking me home to his parents' house to feed me a free sandwich anytime I wanted to go. These acts of kindness, along with many others over the years, have really set the stage for me wanting to give back to my community and those in need. I'm honored that the citizens of Monrovia have put so much trust in me over the last 3 years, and that we've been able to collectively raise over $20,000 for people and causes in Monrovia. We bought a car for a single mom who needed the car to get to work, provided money for new clothes so that a Monrovia High student could go to school without fear of smelling like smoke after a part of his home burned. And just this year, with the help of Jeff Zamaripa, who's a principal of Santa Fe Middle School, we helped 5 families who had a hard time just paying the bills, enjoy Christmas without the fear of not being able to pay their rent in January. They say that everyone gets 15 minutes of fame in their life. If this is my 15 minutes, I'll take it. Thank you all for such a great honor from a city that has given me and my family and my wife Jennifer so much over the last 20 years. Thank you.